Good day, poop shoot. It's me again with another unboxing video, but this one's not a Transformers one. This is just a quick, simple one. I want to showcase a couple of items I really like that I got recently. Since I started my new job, I took advantage to celebrate by just buying a few items for myself just to reward myself for getting hired and changing careers and all that shit. And so I bought a few things. I bought some video games, which you'll see eventually when I complete them in one of my regular vlogs. I bought a few new CDs for the car ride to work now that I've been working on. You'll see those eventually in my regular vlogs. But I also bought a couple of more pop culture toy type items outside of the Transformers realm that kind of just in surfing Amazon and eBay for some of these other items, they kind of popped up and I found them intriguing and desirable and also fairly cheap. So I thought, why not? Let's throw that on top of the other handful of items that I've gotten since I got hired, and bring them into the fold. And I thought I would, instead of just opening them up, putting them on my shelf and whatever, I thought I would do just a quick little video just to show you what I got, in case they pique your interest and you may want to get one yourself as well. I thought I would just, for the few minutes it's going to take, do a little video on it and see what you think. So here we go.
All right, so let's have a look at the first item. In searching for some of the CDs I bought, the Pop Rocks, Funko, whatever figures came up related to one of the searches I did, and it happens to be Rivers Cuomo from the band Weezer. I looked at some other ones, getting a Kurt Cobain and stuff like that, because I've got a few Funkos, mostly Star Wars related, that I found at Dollarama for like $3 or $4 each, sort of thing, that I just kind of got when they were kind of available, right? Like I'm not after these things in particular. I just kind of pick them up when I can find them cheap and it's something I'm interested in. But Rivers was only $12, $13, something like that, and Weezer is one of my favorite bands that are still going on, and I've always found Rivers to be just this brilliant musician, but he's also just such a tiny little adorable guy, with his glasses and his kind of he always seems like he's shy. I'm not sure if he is, but he's just this little kind of cute little dude, and so when I saw his Funko, it was just like, oh my god, this is like a super adorable little thing. And so we'll open it up here. And the other thing I really liked about this character is the guitar. Like, look at all the stickers and stuff that are on there, I just thought that was really cool. Attention to detail and stuff. And then his glasses, of course, just make it even better. And his sweater and his tie, it's just so Rivers, right? And so then there he is. A little Rivers Cuomo Funko to add to my shelf. So that, I thought, it popped up, and I didn't buy it right away. I thought about it overnight, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get it because this thing's amazing. So that's the first item. And the second item, I grew up watching a lot of 80s cartoons. Obviously, Transformers was one of my favorites. G.I. Joe, Mask, all sorts of stuff. Voltron, of course. One of the other ones that I thought was one of the best cartoons of all time is a series called Robotech. And it was kind of like a soap opera concerning an alien invasion, but in cartoon mode. It was just this expansive series that just had this really cool storyline that just kept going and going and going, and a lot of drama and a lot of action, and it was just such a neat cartoon. The only problem is there wasn't really any really extensive toy lines when I was a kid. I had one or two items, but there wasn't really, outside of the cartoon, a lot of Robotech stuff to be had, right? So I saw this pop up on, maybe it was on Wish. It was an ad from Wish, and then I haven't bought from Wish yet. I find them kind of fishy, so I haven't done it yet. But I found it on eBay for pretty cheap. So without further ado, it is called Robotech Ace Pilot, and it's like a card/dice game. So I haven't been into it yet. I have taken the shrink wrap off just because you know what taking shrink wrap off is like, and it could just turn into a debacle on camera here. So we'll just open this up. God, at least maybe. God, it's like the shrink wrap is still on there. For the love of Christ, here we go. I've done a little bit of research online about how it works, but I haven't read through it yet. But obviously instructions and such. I have to have a good gander through those. A bag, of course. I'm assuming for the dice, but maybe not. There's some dice. Whatever these little red cubes are. And here's some of the cards. Ben Dixon, one of the pilots from the RDF, and upgrade. It was all about the mech suits and the jets and stuff. It's just awesome. The whole cartoon was awesome. And then a bunch of little square. These are the bad guys, the Zentradi. So a bunch of square little tiles in here. So yeah, that's what the game looks like, and that's what it includes. I think it was only $20 or so. But I love buying these kind of oddball games and learning how to play them and stuff. And so when I saw this one come up and be from Robotech, no less, like it was kind of two birds with one stone, right? You get this really cool game, and then it happens to take place in the Robotech universe, which is one of my favorite cartoons. So it was kind of a no-brainer there. So yeah, so me and my son will probably play it in the next, maybe today, maybe in the next week or so, maybe next weekend, whatever. But I'll have a read through that instruction booklet and learn how to play it, and hopefully it'll be another great add to the game shelf. So that is all for today. These were the two items that I kind of got to celebrate my employment, and two items that are small and cheap, but that have so far brought me great joy, and I assume will bring me even more in the future once we get into this game. So until next time, have a great rest of the weekend.